Aloha, my beautiful souls. I am Love Goddess, your spiritual advisor, healer, and shaman. And today I'm here with May 2019 monthly energy reading. So, this is a general reading for all signs, and it may or may not resonate with everyone, but just take what fits and leave whatever doesn't. So, this May we have a new moon, May the 4th. It's a great time to manifest those material abundance, that house, that car, money, tangible things. You really want to do that because this new moon is going to be in Taurus, and Taurus is a sign of wealth. Taurus is a sign of luxury, so we want to take full advantage of those energies. We also have a full moon May the 18th in Scorpio, and Scorpio deals with pleasures as well as like a rebirth, so we want to make sure that we are releasing things that no longer bring us pleasure and really, reawakening those things that do bring us pleasure. All right, so May is the 5th month of the year. This is the month of change, so we can expect great change. Crowning our energy, we have spiritual truth. Now, this spiritual truth is speaking on us getting to really know who we are spiritually, who we are individually, as well as who we are united. So we can definitely expect some truth to come through this May. And look, we have shining bright that's crowning our energy. So we're definitely going to be shining our light. Our light is going to be shining brighter than ever, bringing us clarity, bringing us that truth. And it's important for us to stand in it and not allow it to be dimmed, especially this month, especially with, all the changes that we're going through. We also have ask. And this is, asking questions. If you don't know something, if you are confused with which way to go, ask for guidance, ask for direction, ask for clarity. It's important that you use your words. It's important that you be open to receive this assistance as well. May is also bringing a lot of soul families together. It's bringing, relationships, partnerships, friendships, all these different things together. And that's because we are aligning and we are, leveling up this month. So it's important that you, don't be ashamed to ask for help, ask for assistance. And that goes with, your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides, as well as your friends, as well as you asking yourself, hey, what do I want? What makes me happy? What brings me pleasure? What brings me joy? You also have this 10 of Cups here, symbolizing bliss, absolute bliss, happiness, feeling complete. Feeling just abundant in emotions. Feeling like you have everything that you need, everything that you ever wanted. So May is definitely going to take you through your highs, the highest highs, like spiritual high, a physical high. Like you're going to be floating on cloud 9 for real. Of course, yeah, you're going to be putting in work, but you're going to actually start to physically see these things that brings you happiness. You're going to start to actually see what it is that you have been manifesting. You have Daughter of the Phoenix. When the soul is ready to spread its wings, it goes through a deep cleansing, a preparation for the new, like the phoenix that is baptized through celestial fire to be born anew. You are going through such a phase of heavenly purification, preparation, and initiation. Soon after, you will enjoy greater spiritual peace, divine power, and advancement on your divine life path. You are definitely, like I said, rising up. You're leveling up to enter a whole new world of truth and happiness. All right, my beautiful souls, let's see what else we can expect this May 2019. What are the energies surrounding my beautiful souls this May 2019? You got the Four of Cups here. So some contemplation about an offer that's coming in, that's heading your way. You have this Ace of Wands talking about this new passionate beginning. This could be what you're contemplating on. You have this Ten of Pentacles, and you're probably contemplating because that means you have to release a lot of your burdens. That means you have to let a lot of things go in order to get this, this Ace of Wands, this new beginning. You have to end something in order to begin something new. You also have this Hermit card here with this Five of Pentacles, two cards talking about loneliness or being alone or feeling alone. And it's like, this is about to change. And then a car alarm goes off next door. But this feeling of being alone, or this period of being alone, it's about to be over. You have a new passion that's coming to you. You have a new offer that's coming to you in May. Like I said, you can expect friendships. You can expect partnerships. You can expect, business relationships. You can even expect romantic relationships. What else you have in store for us this month? We have the High Priestess that came out at the bottom. That intuition, that clarity, that insight. Now, we had a lot of other cards that came out. They kind of stuck together. You got 5 cards here. They're stuck together. You have this Eight of Swords, feeling trapped. Feeling like there's no way for you to go. Feeling like you can't see a clear direction. It's like, for some people, you stuck in this phase of being alone. You don't see a way out. You don't see a way to navigate and move past this feeling of being trapped by yourself. And even with this Seven of Swords energy here, it's like, it's really truly all this negative thinking. It's really truly your thoughts that are trapping you. Your thoughts that are making you feel like you're all alone. And even with this Five of Pentacles card, it's like they're out in the cold, handicapped, yet they don't want to go and ask for help. It's like you don't want to ask for help. You rather continue to sneak and, try to tiptoe around a situation, but you don't understand that that's further trapping yourself. And it's like you're really running from yourself. You're truly refusing to help yourself. And you got a decision that's coming with this Two of Wands here whether you stay or do you go. Do you continue to, be stuck here, to be stuck, to hold on to these burdens, or are you going to accept this new passion? This new passion, this balance, this cycle where you have cleared out this karma, where you have freed yourself. Are you ready for this Six of Cups passion, this happiness, this pleasure, this nostalgia? Are you ready? Are you ready to put the swords down? Are you ready to free yourself? Because like I said, May is a month of change. Things are changing, but you have to be willing to make the changes. You have to be willing to free yourself. You have to be willing to trust. This is about trust right here. These blockages are about trust. You thinking that everyone is trying to steal from you, everyone is trying to take from you, that further traps you. You feeling like you have nowhere to go. You feeling like that there's traps all around you because you can't see, but you don't need eyes to see if you trust your intuition. If you trust the high priestess within you, she can lead you to your happiness. She can lead you to your abundance. There's a path clear right before you. You just can't see it, but you have to trust. This month is definitely about trust. About trusting which way to go, which step to take. Which step is going to lead you to freedom. Go for it. It's funny because you can't make it up. And then you also have cleanse and detoxify. So definitely cleanse and detoxify these negative thoughts, these negative thinking. And these thoughts can be, I'm not good enough. I'm not going to make it. I can't do this. I'm stupid. I'm, just negative talking about yourself, the lies, the deceit, even lying to yourself, even lying to others. If you know you're doing something with malice intent, it's time to cut it out because you're blocking yourself. It's like you're self-sabotaging this opportunity. And I'm saying if you don't keep it, if you don't change, if you don't trust, if you don't release. Because May definitely is going to hit you with this challenge. Can you trust? Let's see how you can heal this month, my beautiful souls. How can my beautiful souls heal this May? We have determination. That's this Ace of Wands. That's that fire. You being determined to do better. You being determined to go after what it is that you want. To go for it. You also have Inner Witness. And this Inner Witness card is a card about self-reflection. About taking a look at yourself. Seeing where your flaws are. Seeing where you are blocking your blessings. Inner Witness is that study of self. That's some of the best clarity that you can get when you hold that mirror up to yourself and you can see where you are going wrong, what you are doing wrong, and what you are doing right. It's not just about the mistakes that we make. It's about the improvements that we make as well. It's about the good that we're doing as well. Like, it's not just about focusing on the negativity either. you know, because this can be that too. This could be always focusing on the negative and not focusing on the positive, not focusing on, you know, what the things that we can change and that we can control. Let's see what other messages. What other messages the Spirit has for my beautiful souls this May 2019? Look what you have. Asking opens a pathway. So we're back to asking for help, asking for guidance, asking for freedom. We're going to have to literally open our mouths. They say a closed mouth don't get fed. Well, it's time for us to come out of this code. It's time to ask for the things that we want. Like I said, this new moon, May the 4th, is the time to manifest physical, tangible, material abundance. Houses, cars, clothes, things of luxury. Ask for what it is that you want. Ask for what it is that you need. You also have time of fallow. This is, you know, for a lot of people, this is what they are coming out of. They're coming out of this period where nothing was truly happening, where they didn't see any light, where it was dark, where they didn't see anything growing, anything moving, where they felt stuck. It's time for you to come out of that this May. May is the time for you to take some action. You know, here with these wands, it's time for you to take some action. It's time for you to take a step. Take a step. It's time for you to release. Let go. Truly let go. Because what are you holding on to? Is it bringing you pleasure? Is it bringing you happiness? Is it bringing you joy? At the bottom, you have entered the Jade Temple. I'm not going to read that one because I'm going to read this one because of the way it fell. This is the Radiant Moon of Compassion. And it fell on top of the High Priestess, which is the Moon Goddess. So let's read this. Kuan Yin sits upon a radiant moon of compassion, pouring forth the spiritual strength needed for you to liberate yourself from lower vibrational energies of fear and judgment. They just hit it nail on head. These are these low vibrations that are trapping you. Like I said, you have to free yourself from it. You have to liberate yourself from these. From this fear, from this judgment, like you're not good enough. Like you can't do it. You have to free yourself from this. This is because you keep trying to sneak away from your responsibilities. You're trying to sneak away from making a decision. Yet it's trapping you. Okay, let me try to read it again. Sorry. Radiant Moon of Compassion. Kuan Yin sits upon a radiant moon of compassion, pouring forth the spiritual strength needed for you to liberate yourself from lower vibrational energies of fear and judgment and shift into the vibration of freedom, love, and peace where you naturally belong. You are being urged to use this power to grow spiritually and free yourself from a situation that will otherwise dim your bright spirit. Look, You see in this card, and this Seven of Swords, is the background is bright. But then now, once you done trapped yourself by trying to run away, what seemed like you did is you ran into a trap. But once you get in here, your whole light is dim. You can't even see anymore. Like, you cannot allow these low vibrational energies to trap you. This fear. Go head and head against fear. Face fear head on. Face it. What's the worst that can happen? What? You fail? By you not trying is you failing. By you being scared, what are you scared of? You gotta even come to terms with that. What are you scared of? Make out a plan, figure it out. But you're gonna have to work through these fears, especially if you're trying to get to this next level. Like, there's so many cycles, and I know you guys don't want to repeat a cycle, because we don't have the time nor the energy to continue to repeat cycles when the lessons are right there in our face. It's been the same message every month. Let go, 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 let go. Release and surrender. And it's like you have gotten this far, yet you're still allowing these insecurities to get to you, to bring you down, to prevent you from getting this. And I know you guys are not going to just sit back and allow that to happen. I know you're going to most definitely go for it. I know you're going to put your best foot forward. You know, for some people are just going to be lazy and hope for another way. But, you know, for the most part, people are going to actually put in the work to heal, because look, this is what they want. If I can get the card, they want this 10 of Cups. They want this happiness. You know, they want to be free from this. They want a new opportunity. So I know that people are going to put in that work. I know that people, you got a card that fell. They fell all the way over here. Look at that. Knight of Pentacles. With the Knight of Cups. And I put that here, not because your knight in shining armor is coming to save you or anything, because you don't need to be saved. I put this Knight of Pentacles here because when you take the time to go for what it is that you want, no matter how long it takes, when you're determined, you're always going to win. You're always going to overcome any obstacles, because you're going to be putting forth greater effort. You're using your logic. You're using your intuition. You're using your passion. All of those things. You are just, you're growing. You're definitely growing. And opportunities are here. You have the Magician card here, along with the Three of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. This is you getting over an emotional, this is you getting this emotional release, like truly breaking free. This is you finally saying, you know what? I've had enough. I'm done resisting change. I'm done acting like I can hold this all in. No, this is you breaking free. This is you Releasing those sores, releasing those pains from the past, releasing those attachments, releasing that fear, that guilt, releasing that judgment. This is you changing the circumstances. This is you changing your situation. What else do you have for my beautiful souls this May 2019? We right back to the contemplation. We right back to the Four of Cups. So what are you deciding? After all of that, what are you deciding? Are you going to accept this opportunity to change? Or are you going to accept this opportunity to fulfill your destiny? And when I mean destiny, I mean your truth. Are you ready for this new life that is being offered to you? And here you have the Moon card, crowning the energy. Are you ready to receive what you have been asking for? What you have asked for? Let's get an overall outcome and then we'll end it there, my beautiful souls. What's the outcome for May? You got to go for it again. And you have steady progress. The other card flew all the way over here. Same cards. Cleanse and detoxify. That's freeing yourself from these temptations, these addictions, these negative thinking, negative patterns, self-sabotaging behaviors. Because it's time to go for your happiness. Like, seriously, it's time to go after the things that bring you pleasure and bring you joy. All right, my beautiful souls. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can visit www.lovegoddesshealing.org, or you can send me an email at 3lovegoddess@gmail.com. Also, make sure you are following me on Instagram. I do daily tarot as well as other spiritual tips. And guess what? I'm sending lots of love and healing energy your way. See you at the top. Bye.